Yo, what's up, guys? It's Black King Dragon here, and today I'm gonna be talking about how to counter specials and how to really utilize your specials to get the most out of it. And I know it's been out for a while, and Call of Duty's around the corner, but I figured I'd drop these hints for these people who really take the Crucible very seriously. The first thing I want to talk about is the Titans. The Titans have two supers everyone knows about them right now. It's the Fist of Havoc and the Ward of Dawn. Fist of Havoc is really good, especially with the helm of Light of Inmost, because it gives you that ability to aim it. I personally don't even use that. I use the Armamentarian as my exotic squeeze. So what I do is I leave Aftermath on it, and usually just go into a room full of people and just use it. It's really good for Crucible and Control. Clears the flag really easily, and it leaves with Aftermath there. You can leave the area, and most likely someone who really doesn't pay attention will think the pulse is gone, and you'll get another kill off of them. This is good to know. How to counter that? Unfortunately, it's really hard to counter that unless you dump bullets into Titan before he uses his special and then while he's using it. Hopefully he's not on the ground because then it's just an immediate kill. Um, but other than that, my best bet is always to just, when you see someone come around the corner a little too bravely, back up. The next one I want to talk about is the Ward of Dawn. The Ward of Dawn is yeah, everyone's little pet peeve because it's like the invincible bubble. It's a deployable shield. No one likes it really. The Ward of Dawn is very useful for capping control points. Very useful for last minute barriers to protect you and your team, give them weapons of light or whatever your buff is. And you know, that's just about it. It's just a shield. It really has no effect other than making the Titan inside of it either somehow stronger. There's a lot of ways to counter this. My favorite way is to use my super. If I'm a Titan's just running there with your Fist of Havoc, nail him every time. It doesn't even stop you. If you're a Warlock, use your Nova Bomb. Nova Bomb immediately destroys it. What I like to do is have the extra Nova blast radius and have the vortex on it. They don't even notice the shield go down. All you know is the vortex kills them afterwards. Hunters, I see a lot of hunters. Really bad idea to run inside at all times because some people can make you go blind with that helmet. So what I do is I take my golden gun, 2 shots takes it down easily. So the third shot you put into him. That's really easy counterplay. Everything else is pretty much just running in. Blade Dancer, same thing. You're pretty much going to have to run in unless you have the shockwave. The shockwave works like the sound shockwave, so it travels across the ground and actually can travel under the shield, which is a little trick I use personally. Let's move on to Warlocks. Warlocks have the Nova Bomb and Radiance. The Nova Bomb is pretty much just the rocket launcher, like, of everyone's existence. Everyone hates it. Whenever they see a Warlock come around the corner, and he just throws a Nova Bomb, and you and your teammates are all dead. Like I said, it's kind of like the Titan Fist of Havoc. There's really no way to counter it unless you put bullets in him before he even gets it off. Even then, you're still possibly going to get hit. One of my friends, Smiley Lloyd, told me that you can possibly jump back and if you see someone coming at you, but Angry Magic kind of, I told him Angry Magic and that bigger blast radius kind of just throws that out the window most of the time. So, also, if you're a Titan, if you have Water Dawn, you can also catch it so that no one can die by it. That'd also be great. Here's my next favorite thing, Radiance. I see a lot of you Warlocks out there with the Fireborn coming back to life, you know. That's cool and all, but a lot of you don't know how to use it. I've seen too many Warlocks come back to life after getting shot by rocket launchers, after getting hit by specials, after like the craziest things and thinking they can get another kill in or come back and get another, like it doesn't work like that. If you resurrect yourself, you're most likely gonna die again because you're fighting even more people, or the person's already aware or was aiming at your body. What I do with Warlocks is I usually typically kill them and then keep looking at their body just to make sure they come back. Because that time it takes you to come back, I'm already shooting at you. That whole animation, you've already lost half your health. And I'm already backing up across the screen. So unless you get me with a fusion grenade, it's pretty useless. What I like to do personally is when you die, if you're going to use the Fireborn ability, always check your surroundings first. Like take that, there's a timer. You have like 11, 20, 15, 10, 15 seconds just to sit in your orb form. Look around, see what he has in his hand. If he has a heavy weapon, you're not going to win that. If he has his team, he and his team are there, you're not going to win that. The number's not on your side. I've seen crazy things be pulled off. The whole team turns their back, go for it. But just know, they will hear you and they will know that you're coming back to life. So definitely scope out the enemy team, see what's going on before you hit your Fireborn ability. I know it's great and all, but don't do it. Personally, what I like to do the Sunsinger, since I kind of don't see a point in being coming back to dead, coming back from life and dying again. I put the Radiant Skin on, and I hit someone with my melee to get my Flame Shield. Works every time. I'm almost impossible to kill. It's like fighting a Titan midway through his special. It's just not very possible. So, I mean, personally, Fireborn is great. I prefer Radiant Skin, but it's all up to the person using it. Ways to counter the Fireborn, like I said, look at their bodies. Warlocks are, you'll see the Warlocks who want to do it. If they're wearing Sunsinger gloves, if you know that, their specials come around, they haven't used a Nova Bomb yet, or thrown any kind of void damage things at you, they're most likely probably going to try to come back on you. So always, when you kill a Warlock, back away from them real quick. Unless it's like the beginning of the game. Just gun them down. And unfortunately, my favorite people, the Hunters. Counterplay on them is pretty much just shoot them. Golden Gun is like one of the weirdest things ever to have, because unlike Radiance, you don't get any extra shit. Unlike Blade Lancer, you don't get extra damage resistance. So pretty much just shoot them. Shoot them as soon as you see them. It's either you shoot or they shoot. And if they shoot, they probably will kill you. Pretty much run. I run. I'm not afraid to admit it. Golden Gun comes, I hear him. I get my rocket launcher. I do whatever I can. I preemptively take them out every time. Use your super. Do what you gotta do. Hit them first. Last but not least, oh wait, Golden Gun. Like I said, don't be afraid to use your Golden Gun on that Ward of Dawn. It pains me to see someone with a Golden Gun run inside the barrier and get destroyed. That is like the funniest thing ever. But anyway, last but not least, the Blade Dancer. Blade Dancer is, contrary to everyone's belief, very, 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 very not OP in my opinion. I really think it's worse than Titan's Fist of Havoc when it comes to range. At least with the Titan Fist of Havoc, it goes out. With my blade swings, I have to get close to you. And Warlocks are a pain. Warlocks mainly. Warlocks can freaking hover in the air, and that drives me insane when I see them up there. So I have to come chase them down and try to hit them with my blade, which is really, really hard, because I'm just wasting all my supers trying to get up there. But my advice to most blade dancers, invest in going invisible. Invest in throwing shockwaves, because that's the only way you're going to get people from a distance. Either sneak up on them, go invisible, or just hit them with the shockwave. Shockwave travels on the ground, pretty much like the sound if you ever did the Nightfalls or anything like that, or fight the Cabal. You see the sound wave goes all across the ground. It actually can travel underneath the Ward of Dawn and kill the people inside. So what I do is I get my Blade Dancer and I just throw shockwaves into most people, just because I don't have to get close to them. It gives me an option where I actually don't have to blade dance my way across the map while being seen by the whole entire team and getting gunned down. That's just my personal spin on things. If I'm invisible, you won't see me on the radar, so that makes everything better. So yeah, that pretty much covers all the specials. I heard through a grapevine that there might be some classes coming out, and hopefully I'll cover that when they come out, and it'll be great. Just some other tips that I've come across recently. Actually, that's it. So we pretty much went over everyone's special. Pretty much, if you see someone with a special, gun them down. Don't give them a chance to use it. Don't even think twice about it. Don't bat an eye. So pretty much that'll wrap it up. If you like the video, make sure you leave a like, favorite, or subscribe. And that's it. Dragon out.